Look at that. Legs going, little whimpers, maybe even a tiny bark. Your dog is dreaming, right now in real time. But what is actually going on inside that head? Scientists have studied this, and what they found will completely change how you look at your sleeping dog. We've got 7 things your dog's dreams actually mean, and number 3 genuinely caught us off guard when we were putting this together. Stay with us for that one. Let's get into it.
1. Do dogs even dream? First question first. Do dogs actually dream, like scientifically? Yes, absolutely yes. Back in the 1960s, French neuroscientist Michel Jouvet discovered that all mammals experience REM sleep, rapid eye movement, and that's the stage where dreaming happens. Humans do it, dogs do it, every mammal does it. Then researchers at MIT took it further. They confirmed that during REM sleep, animals don't just sleep passively. Their brains actively replay memories and experiences from the day, like the brain is running its own highlight reel. So when your dog is twitching and paddling in their sleep, they're reliving something real that happened to them. The question is, what?
2. They dream about you. Here's the first thing your dog's dreams actually mean, and it might be the sweetest thing on this entire list. Harvard psychologist Dr. Deirdre Barrett, who has spent years studying human and animal sleep, has suggested that dogs most likely dream about their owners. Your face, your voice, the things you do together. And honestly, it makes complete sense. You are the center of your dog's world. You're who they spend most of their waking hours with. You feed them, walk them, play with them, sit next to them. When that brain starts replaying the day during REM sleep, you're probably the main character. So the next time your dog is sleeping and their tail starts wagging out of nowhere, there's a real chance they're dreaming about you. You are literally in their dreams. Literally. You're welcome.
3. What the movements actually mean. Okay, number 3. This is the one we teased at the start. Here it is. You've seen your dog do it. Legs paddling, paws twitching, little muffled barks escaping. Most people assume it's just random nerve activity, background noise from a sleeping brain. But it's not random at all. Scientists studying dogs in sleep labs found something remarkable. Dogs appear to act out breed-specific behaviors in their dreams. A pointer will freeze mid-sleep and hold a point. A Springer Spaniel will flush imaginary birds. A Doberman will move in guard patrol patterns. Your dog isn't just dreaming, they're dreaming as the dog they were bred to be. Thousands of years of instinct playing out behind closed eyes. And here's the part that really gets people. Puppies and senior dogs dream significantly more than adult dogs. Puppies dream more because their brains are processing enormous amounts of new information every single day. Every smell, every sound, every experience is brand new. Senior dogs dream more because researchers believe they're revisiting and consolidating a lifetime of memories. Your old dog sleeping quietly in the corner? They might be running through a field they ran in 10 years ago, playing with someone they haven't seen in years. Take a moment with that. 4. Nightmares are real. Now, for something a little harder to sit with. Dogs can have nightmares, real ones. If you've ever heard your dog crying, whimpering, or growling in their sleep, that's not nothing. That's a fear response. Their body is reacting to something frightening happening in the dream, exactly the way a human body reacts to a bad nightmare. For rescue dogs or dogs who've experienced trauma, this tends to happen more often. Their brains are processing fear during sleep, similar to how humans with PTSD relive traumatic events in their sleep. Now, the most important thing, do not wake a dreaming dog suddenly. Even a gentle, loving dog can bite out of pure reflex when jolted out of a nightmare. They're not awake, they're still in it. Instead, speak softly. Say their name quietly from a little distance. Let them surface on their own. Then, once they're awake and aware, comfort them. Let sleeping dogs lie is genuinely good advice. There's real science behind it. 5. Size actually determines dream length. Here's a fun one that most people don't know. How long your dog dreams and how often actually depends on their size. Small dogs dream more frequently, but for shorter periods. A little terrier might cycle through multiple dreams in a single hour. Large dogs dream less often, but when they do, those dreams last considerably longer. A Great Dane might only enter deep REM a few times a night, but each dream could stretch for several minutes. That's why you'll see big dogs doing the full performance, full leg gallops, full vocalizations, while small dogs tend to do quick little twitches and then go still again. Same biological process, very different show. 6. What a happy dream looks like. Want to know if your dog is having a good dream versus a bad one? Here's what to look for. Good dream signs: tail wagging during sleep, soft, quiet barks, gentle whimpering that sounds more excited than distressed, relaxed facial muscles with the occasional twitch. Nightmare signs: tense body, crying or whining that sounds distressed, growling, rapid or irregular breathing, or a dog that seems to be trying to escape something. The good news is that most dogs, especially well-loved, well-cared-for dogs, have mostly positive dreams. A dog that lives a good life tends to dream a good life. Which means the best thing you can do for your dog's dream life is give them a great waking life. New adventures, play, long walks, new smells, quality time with you. They're literally programming their dreams. The days you give them become the dreams they have. 7. The memory connection. Last one, and this is where it gets genuinely fascinating from a neuroscience angle. Sleep researchers now believe dogs use REM sleep the same way humans do, to consolidate memory and lock in learning. If you worked on a new command with your dog today, taught them to sit, stay, come, whatever it was, tonight, while they sleep, their brain is reinforcing that neural pathway, practicing it, cementing it. This is why a training session followed by rest is so much more effective than grinding the same trick for hours. You teach, they sleep. They wake up, better at it. It also means that a dog who is sleep deprived from stress, noise, and uncomfortable sleeping environment isn't just tired, they're losing learning capacity. Their memory consolidation is being cut short every single night. Your dog's sleep is not optional. It's not a luxury. It's where half of their mental development happens. So the next time you catch your dog mid-dream, legs moving, little sounds escaping, tail doing its thing, you know exactly what's happening. Their brain is replaying the best parts of their day, chasing something through a field, figuring out a new skill, spending time with you. They're not just sleeping, they're living a whole other life in there, one built entirely from the life you've given them. Take care of that life. Give them good days to dream about. If this changed how you see your sleeping dog, hit like. It genuinely helps. Subscribe if you're new here, and drop in the comments, what does your dog do in their sleep? We read everything. And if you want to keep going, the next video on why dogs follow you absolutely everywhere is queued up. The science behind that one is just as wild. See you there.